Welcome back to Nightingale's Motorcycle Restorers, Metal Finishers. Something different for you today, Cafe Racer. Now if you haven't heard of one of these, a Langen. Now the thing is, we're looking at a machine what probably doesn't suit everybody, especially the price. I'm going to give you some idea on extras on this bike, which is here. £11,500 worth of extras. Now it's like any of these special builds, this is number 24 out of 100 special build. Now it's like when you get your CCMs, you seem to pay a lot of money for less bike, but I thought this would be a bit different. Instead of showing you powder coating, cerakoting, vapor blasting, all the things you do and you see on the YouTube videos, thought we'd see a close-up of this special bike. We're actually taking it to All Brothers Carnaby for Thursday night, the late night. So if you want to have a close-up of it, again, it's not everyone's cup of tea. I'm always neutral with every bike, but I thought you'd be interested to see some of the things. Just while we're on about it though, if you get your first £10,000, you start. Your next £10,000, you're getting a bit warmer. Add another £10,000, then another £10,000, put about £6,500 on it, and we're nearly there. So let's go and have a look. Right, so here we go. Let's have a close-up then. 250 V-twin, fuel injected and built in the UK. If you want a close-up of the discs, the brakes, the billet work, twin shock absorbers, the induction system, all carbon fibre, genuine stuff, L brakes on it. Have a close-up at the billet work. So when we come round this side of the engine, on an engineering point of view, and you look close at it, it's absolutely fantastic. So most of these colours are what I paint. Ceramic coating, there's a bit of clear coating on, some special coatings on the wheels. So as I say, if you look close to this chain and everything, you look how thin it is. You know, you can't believe, because this machine basically is a 140 mile an hour motorcycle. Some of these are geared for about 120, but this thing will rev the absolute knackers off itself, and the power delivery on it is unbelievable. I'd say to anybody who rides this bike, you go for a ride on it, just round the block, come back, think, and then have another go, because the days of riding an LC 350, this is like being hit up the arse at 80 mile an hour by a Maserati when you pull the throttle back and kick her down once. There's no banging of the clutch. This thing goes, right? So it's developed on the race side, 250 race bike. Again, Ferrari background, this V-twin billeted two-stroke engine which manages to get through the emission testing when all the two-strokes died out. As you can see, one of the boxes, one of the exhausts comes out the back, the other one follows out down the side, and then this setup with the shock absorbers on the suspension. Again, it's a key fob setup. I think there is a fairing available for some of them to kind of, but as I say, this is £11,000. That's what £11,000 worth of extras after peeling off the tens, 10, thousands of pounds buys you a bespoke and built bike, number 24. So as I say, we're taking this through to All Brothers at Carnaby. They're going to have it on display there, which will be fantastic. And I just thought it's a bit different to show instead of usual stuff in the workshop. Not everyone's cup of tea, but if you want to have a good look round it on the night, and then it's going to be on show there, and I'm hoping to bring a few more bikes, special Ducati in a couple of weeks, race engine Ducati, a lot of titanium bits on it, very special, a very expensive machine. But yeah, so one last look around it. We're based in Scarborough, North Yorkshire, 01723 370399. And as I say, if you want to ride out on Thursday night, they've got some brilliant bikes on show there. The old Carnaby Raceway at Bridlington. Memorabilia, they've got t-shirts and jackets and leathers and all that. Excellent food, and it's just a really good vibe with the kind of guys, because as I sensed it when I first went, that has a lot of engineering guys background, so the right man will be all over this to look at it. To some it's just another I hate it when they say a flash in the pan, because if you lads are like when we sit looking for spares on a night time and you think it's hard work finding, say, you know, second gear for a CBX 1000 still in its box from Honda, for a 6-cylinder Honda, if you think what went into this bike, the red tape, everything this man did and his team to get it through, but that engine is a total work of art. So if I see you on Thursday night, fantastic. If not, look forward to another bike we'll be bringing through, a big Ducati special. As I say, it's armed with loads of billet, loads of ceramic coating. These are like your Ducati colours. This is a ceramic colour. The expansion boxes, what's happened there is it's been clear coated over with a ceramic lacquer. I'm just trying to find a little bit of spec here for you, just to see what we've got. So for start with, it's a 249 250. It's a 90V twin. Now the gearbox, it's extractable. It's a unit, it's a cartridge gearbox, and I think a few of these people who ride these tend to say, like some of the race bikes, when you're pulling in, you might have trouble finding neutral a bit, but they probably haven't had them on the road, or even if they ride them on the road, they might end up in a showroom, or like we've had this stood on a plinth, you know, with a bit of central heating at it. It's 76 HP. It's twin port injection. It's electronic 74mm throttle bodies, and 11,700 RPM. So again, red line's at 12,700. Electronic ignition's patented by Langen, and as I say, it's derived off a race engine. So again, if you want to see it, you'll see it on Thursday night, and see what you think. Till the next one, thanks very much for watching. Any comments as usual, send them in. Thank you.